my car, and I went inside the dispensary to get some weed, and when I came out, my phone wouldn't even turn on because it said it was too hot.
Yeah, that
ever
happens now. Yeah. That happens all the time now.
Yeah.
I have my GPS and it was saying, hey, it's too hot. I was like, well, bitch, I need the GPS still.
Yeah.
I can't just not look.
Mine's been working good since I my lady got me a little magnet that goes in my vent. So I just turn the AC on my phone while it's really hot and I'm driving. I have a black car too. So it's like a lot of, it's like 5 degrees hotter.
I don't like how the word black came out of your mouth for some reason.
It's not like I keep my car separated from other cars.
You said my car is black. I'm like,
I didn't say like all black cars look the same or something, dude.
All right. Are we on? Is this
yeah, we're live, baby. We're back.
Nah, what's up, man?
What's up, Jerrel Beamon?
Happy to be back, man. I'm happy to be back.
I'm happy you're here, man. We have some changes, obviously, as you noticed. We have our friend Logan Smith.
Yeah.
Our resident racist.
The budget's up now. Yeah, right? And he has to be, man, the goddamn Illuminati candle, man.
He's got an Illuminati candle and a John Deere pig. Every farmer that he takes their land over, he puts their deed in there. He just swears it out.
But for real talk, thank you, Logan.
Thank you for
cool spot,
having us, Logan. You're the fucking man.
Very hospitable. You're very.
We appreciate your house and your skills. This is a fucking awesome studio, and we've made so many changes over the course of this podcast. I feel like anybody who's been watching from the beginning obviously knows obviously knows like what we've been through, but they've obviously know who you are. I haven't counted officially, but I think you've been on the pod more than anybody.
Maybe, man. You know what's crazy? There's a few other regional pods. They tell me that, man. You know, they be like, hey, man, we had you on the most. You know, and when I just get hit up, I come through.
Yeah.
Man. I like conversation, you know?
Yeah.
I remember when we was in the damn, was it the living room?
Of my place.
Big table.
Yep.
And I remember all that shit.
We were at the high top.
You've grown a lot, bro. So.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I try to be a good interviewer. I think in the beginning, I was just like trying to make a thing. Sort of like, you know, what you guys did with Uncle Nephew is like you just need to make content to have stuff coming out. That way people know who you are on the internet.
There.
Yeah, and
but now you got your method.
Yeah, it feels like the formula is there.
I'll say, shoot, I remember back when I was never on for it, but I remember back when you had to Getting High with Headliners.
Yeah.
And I listened to those on Spotify and shit. And I used to be in my head as a new comment, like, one day, man.
You're going to be podcasting?
Get on.
Johnny Woods.
I'm going to get on.
That's so cool,
because some people would try to clown on it, which I hate. Like, it's this weird thing of comics where it's like a crab in a barrel thing in a local scene where someone's trying to do something. And
it's not cool.
Will try to it's so cringe, man. So some people's like, they need to call it Getting High with Open Micers. I'm like, well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Because I thought it was cool. I was like, I'll try to get on. I wasn't smoking weed at the time.
Yeah, you were like 17.
Won't put me on. I was like 17 or 18.
Yeah.
So, but
that's so cool, dude. Yeah, I forgot. That's kind of where this all started was during the pandemic where I was talking to, we had Kyra and Harrell right before you. And
my guy.
That was last week, guys. So we made a film both today, but you saw it last week. But after the pod, him and I were talking, just kind of how this all began is because I was like a year into comedy and I just started like getting hosting spots and starting to kind of get my name out there. Mm-hmm. And then the pandemic hit and I was like, oh, how do I keep being a fucking comedian? Because this is like the only outlet that I have. And it's like, I've met all these great people. Yeah. How do I continue to do this? So I was like, well, naturally, fucking Joe Rogan has a podcast. And
hey man, Joe Rogan is like what Richard Pryor was to black comics is what Joe Rogan is to middle-aged white comics.
Literally, dude.
He's the blueprint.
He's the blueprint.
He's showing you how to do it.
He's the
in-house produced.
The North
put
Star.
Your stuff out.
I'm Jamie basically now.
He's Jamie. You have a Jamie.
Maybe cooler.
Way cooler than Jamie.
Jamie doesn't have a house like
Joe.
this.
Just in case.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Joe Rogan, it's weird because, not only have I been fucking highly criticized for being like a Joe Rogan fanboy. People call me Doe Rogan.
You say highly.
People call me Doe Rogan.
Oh, damn, bro.
It's fucked up.
That's cold-blooded.
But this is the thing is, 6 years ago this month, I started stand-up, and right before I did my first set at Wiley's, which was like a fucking sold-out fucking show at Sunday Comics, I had seen Rogan the night before at the Chicago Theater. and
nice,
Tony
huh?
Hinchcliffe was hosting the show.
Hell yeah.
And Andrew Santino, and look where all those guys are now.
Stellar lineup, yeah.
6 years later, all those guys are like some of the biggest names in the world.
And on the smaller level, I mean, look where we're at.
Yeah.
From when I met you maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I was like a year in.
And you're putting out your content, giving us all a platform in the region, even national. I mean, you had the Joke World dude on.
Yeah, I had Joke World on here.
His stuff's huge. You've had other cats on. I mean, me, I've grown a lot from even the first episode I did with you. I mean, I'm doing it full time now, and Coming for People's doing well.
Yeah, your life has taken such a turn.
Oh yeah,
you're working with Hannibal.
Yeah. Well, that was through Live Nation. They hit me up.
That's fucking great, dude.
Hannibal is on my Mount Rushmore. I love him so much.
Yeah, he's
So
great.
good.
He's a great dude.
Yeah.
I was surprised how good of a dude he really was, because I had my own green room and I was trying to give him his space. He came over to my green room like, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
Oh, cool,
I'm like, "Oh,
man.
That's so cool.
I love him so much. His delivery.
Right? Dude, his timing's impeccable.
The only thing that I don't like about Hannibal Buress is what he did to Bill Cosby.
I was about to say, right? He's the Cosby killer, right?
He's the CK in comedy.
My man slayed Cosby, man.
Yeah, dude. He low key did. He buried him.
Wouldn't we all not like to, but like to be known as you took that guy down?
The biggest comedian
isn't that crazy?
in the world
like
at
Drake,
that time.
Like Kendrick gets to walk around like that right now with Drake right now.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody's acting like Drake's done, but I don't think so.
Nah, the way that
Drake's will be back like next summer.
Hollywood's run by pedophiles. They'll find
He'll be back.
Yeah, exactly. That stuff all goes hand in hand too.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on in the music industry in Hollywood.
He no longer, because he never really had straight up the core hip hop culture support, but he made enough catchy good hits.
Yeah.
Where he took advantage of the fact that niggas love having a good time.
His catalog.
He was just making catchy, fun stuff, and now that it's been revealed how lame and phony all of it was, he won't get that core support, but he could drop pop hits like crazy. He got enough core fans. He's gonna be fine.
Well, what I heard is he's sort of doing he's going to go to dance music now, because if you just do pop and dance music, you don't have to worry about the repercussions.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about the authenticity thing.
None of that matters.
His problem was he had all these hits. He's gunning for Michael's spot for most male solo hits, but bro, you kept wanting to also be known and respected as the best lyricist and the top rap. Why did that matter? You were the pop guy. Just be pop. Flow Rider never gave a fuck about being number one rapper.
Right.
Pitbull. None of these pop rappers. Just be pop, bro.
I think you're absolutely right about that. It also, you also got to think about the fact that like, as big as Drake got, you're never going to take away anything that he's done based on just like one really cool fucking song. Like he did get to that. Like he is like the Michael Jackson, like of our generation in a lot of ways. Like
you're going to get in trouble for that one.
Wait,
Clip that.
You don't think Drake is like the Michael Jackson?
Drake's like the Michael Jackson of his generation, fam.
Dude,
That's
look,
crazy.
when we were
let him talk it out, though. It's
No. Yeah, because there was a point in time where all you heard was Michael Jackson on the radio. He was in everybody's songs. If Michael did a feature with you, that made your career, right? When he worked with Pepsi, it was like the biggest fucking thing for Pepsi.
Yeah. So basically, you're saying he's
Who else?
equivalent?
Who
else? Right?
Yeah, who else besides Drake right now in our day and age is equivalent to that?
Because I mean, there's been hella pop artists and this.
Taylor
and that.
Swift would be maybe the only one that I would say is.
Yeah, but honestly,
she's
Michael
the biggest artist
was Michael.
in the world.
I get what you mean, but Michael's that's never happening again, man.
Yeah,
especially with social media
Fix your
now.
mic, brother.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Especially with social media now, man. I feel like there can't be a star on the level of a Michael or even a Prince again.
Yeah.
Because of the access that we have to
It's too
celebrity?
much access to celebrities. And also, Michael, I mean, dude, that's like a generational talent. It'll happen again. We'll get a generational talent like that again.
Yeah.
But nigga, Drake isn't even a great singer, really.
Yeah.
He's not a great dancer, He creates great tracks, and his writers work hard, His
writers work hard.
And for
That's
pop,
so
that
funny.
doesn't matter, but for hip hop, at least I remember when he got called out for the ghostwriting thing. I was I was a freshman in high school. I thought his career was going to be over, and no one cared.
Why does that matter to you? And also,
Well, you used to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Well, do you rap still? I said used to. Are you still in rap?
used to be a rapper?
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, you used to be a rapper.
Before I did comedy, I have like a lot of stuff out there.
And a lot of the local hip hop guys who got a lot of buzz, even now locally, they know Johnny and all that. So you've been in the culture of coming up in hip hop, and for me as a fan, I mean, sure, I was just a freshman, but I'm like, you gotta, to be considered serious, as a serious rapper and contender, you gotta write your shit. Now we always had Eazy-E and Dr. Dre, and even Kanye had people write shit, but they've never once straight up tried to be like, I'm the best lyricist, I'm the top rapper. Kanye would be more like, I'm bigger than rap. And then Eazy and Dre, they just were admitting like, nigga, I can't rap.
So I think what you're saying is Drake is the best karaoke artist of all time.
No, he's the best.
He can sing other people's songs amazingly.
He's the best actor of all time, man.
Well, you feel MJ would have been, just as a dancer, he would have been a star.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the anomaly, the talent. And look, man, MJ, people were passing out in the front row. I mean, he had to rent out whole malls just to... And no one should be that famous. Honestly, fame isn't normal. Fame is not the human being experience of being. That's my dad. I don't know, fuck him. But the human.
We love Jerrel's dad. By the way,
he's great. He's great.
Best guy ever.
But the human experience can't take fame, man. It's not designed for it. The people that have the mind to persevere through it. That's great, but dude, that's too much.
It takes crazy folks.
It's too much, man. The motherfuckers who want to be famous that badly as Drake usually have a lot of problems.
I think it must be hard for comics who are that famous, like the people like the Kevin Harts and the Joe Rogans of our day and age, because dude, like even like Chris Rock and like people, if you look at like even Dane Cook, at the level of fame that they were at, it still is not where like fucking Kill Tony or something like that is. It's so mega right now, and it's hard to take yourself serious as a comedian. We're not fucking rappers. We're not supposed to be like taking ourselves
now in
serious,
comedy,
so
it's starting to turn into this thing of it's getting a lot more dick measuring contesty. It's
like
getting a lot more. I'm moving this many tickets. I've worked with this. I've done this and that. I get more sales than you. You know, it's turning into all that, and I don't really care about that shit, bro. Or the followers, a lot of that too. Followers.
Maybe you don't have to care because you are moving tickets though. So you've kind of removed yourself from that.
I don't
place.
care because I focus on me. Because if I'm focusing on y'all, I mean, are y'all paying my bills?
No,
do y'all, you know, like I said,
focus on you as an artist.
People hating on your first podcast. What were they doing? Not just themselves, but what could they do for you?
What are they doing now? That's what the fuck
I don't even remember some of these
doing well.
niggas now. I'm trying to remember.
We have 500
If I said their name, people would go like, who?
Yeah. I remember when this thing had 5 subscribers, and you were like, dude, you want me to come over and hang out with you and talk to you for an hour? And I was like,
I'll pull up, man. I'll pull up. You know, Johnny, man, Johnny. I remember pre-pandemic. Do you remember the comedy game pre-pandemic?
Yeah.
I told everybody how much stand-up, how it was pre-pandemic was so different. Because after the pandemic, that's when that comedy boom happened. That's when a bunch of people started coming. Stand-up got popular because of TikTok, the quarantine. Everyone's looking at the don't tell clips, all these different clips. And dude, it's grown every scene, including dating. But a lot of you niggas need to quit, man.
Yeah, dude. It's too fucking saturated.
A lot of y'all are I'm looking straight.
I feel like I'm talking to Ray right now, but you are right. And he's indoctrinated you that this all-inclusive comedy shit has to fucking go. It has to go. I don't care what your story is.
A lot of y'all are running y'all own shows
know
for
about
a reason.
Politics. I don't want to fucking know. I want you to show up. Don't dress like a fucking mermaid and expect me to laugh.
Or don't do a homegirl like that.
This is what I want, though. Look, and I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm not just singling out that person, but I will say this.
You totally did. But
I will say this.
Yeah,
specific.
I will say, don't fucking show up and think that that's gonna work. That shit's not gonna fly. There's too much fucking good comedy, even this small scene. And especially the stuff that's out now, we just have too high of a fucking scale to gauge to where if you want to be funny and respected in this business, show up, dress like your normal self, and tell some fucking jokes. That's all I want to say.
Hey, man, all I say is be professional and just try to be funny, man. You know, honestly, being professional takes you further. Real talk.
Be a good hang,
if you
too.
pay attention to that. Well, see, that's the thing I never really was into like that.
Because you're cool. Once again, something you don't have to fucking worry about.
Well, no, because I was
You're
thinking
cool,
about
you're
it.
selling
The
tickets.
peers I was around,
You got it too good,
y'all
man.
are older. You know, like I was like 17, 18
Yeah.
coming. That wasn't
Kyle
my
Kemper
vibe
is like the only person that can really relate to you in that way because you guys are both so much younger than the people you hang out with.
Yeah, I mean, now that there's a lot more of these younger comics, thanks to the boom, like there's
Yeah.
a lot more younger. I mean, way more.
There's some funny kids on the scene too. I pay attention to these micers.
and some of them, you know,
Some
aren't.
of them fucking
But-
suck. That's the game.
Even then, I haven't been big on that because I've always treated this like a job. I mean, we peoples, we cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not addressing it on that. I mean, period. I see some comics, they're all about after the show. They're always, every show, they're more worried about after the show than during the show. I hear some comics going, man, my favorite part is the hang, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do that. That couldn't be my favorite part. Is that your favorite?
It's not my favorite
part. It's cool.
Let's
but-
take it back to pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
My first couple of years, I'm still an open micer. I'm trying to not only be seen, but I'm trying to like make friends in the business and just being around sometimes is a good enough
Show
reason to
face.
get booked.
Yeah, that's
people see it and you're like, I know who that guy is. Let's put him on. And this is a small market. It was even smaller then. So that was a way to get on is by being cool and hanging out. Now that I have like a relationship that I'm more focused on and I have other things like in the business, other like I have to fucking edit shit and I have to curate it's like I have all these other things going on that it becomes like a business. Like, yeah, I'm going to go to the mic and I might hang out for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I might, if my boy's going to go up, I might stay and maybe help tag a joke or something. But this is like a work thing. I'm in and I'm out. I'm in and I'm out.
Yeah, man, because like the problem is the comics who are all about the hang. And you could probably attest to.
It's not a social thing.
The ones who are all about the hang. It's kind of like, bro, like this ain't the Cub Scouts, bro.
Right.
Like, what are you here for? So, comics who comes to the club, never go in the showroom the whole time they're hanging out. They're just hanging. They're not waiting for guest spots. They're not trying to talk to They're just talking to their friends and wasting fucking time. Because then they'll complain that they're not getting work when it's like, that's because you're treating this like it's high school. You know, and then you get offended when people won't book you because you're taking it too personal because you're trying to be friends with everybody. But if you're treating it like a job, if someone's not booking you, then fuck it. I'm never going to get mad at somebody for not inviting me to their house. It's their house. They got to want me as a guest. They got to see it fit for me being a guest. If all I see you doing at the club is fucking asking weird questions like, hey, will you rather swallow a chimpanzee's nut or fucking porcupine or something? You're just saying weird, goofy shit.
I'll answer that
It
question.
makes me think, right? Isn't that a crazy question?
I'll answer that right now.
We asked Guy in the last podcast.
I'd rather do this chimpanzee. I'm gonna be real. I'd rather swallow that.
It's closer to
Porcupine,
humans.
that's gonna hurt you. That's gonna hurt.
Chimpanzee is closer to humans, so I feel like the cum would be a little more consistent with what
First
we're
off,
used to.
hold on. What we're used? I'm not used to any sort of cum, sir. Hey, it's your prerogative, though, sir.
Sorry, I forgot.
I'm playing.
Forgot
But I was
which podcast we were
basically
doing.
trying to make the point of, you're showing that you're not professional. So why would, if they're not friends with you, you're basically setting it up where the only reason anyone has a point to put you on or book you is if they like you.
Yeah.
If they're friends with you.
And that's
if
not
that's
good.
your only thing.
It's not good.
It's
You
not
can't
good.
be just like socially cool. That's just something, I think that's something people say candidly, like, oh, I love the hang. I love talking to these other crazy motherfuckers. Because we are like,
comics, we have a common denominator.
certain
We're
type
all
of personality.
different, but there's a
Yeah, conversely though, the opposite can be bad too. Like that's what, when I started in LA, I would just go do my set and then get the fuck out. And I'm like autistic about it. I'm like, and everyone's like, "Wow, great job!" I'm like, "Leave me alone."
Yeah,
like,
you can't.
so-
You're
Yeah,
right.
that's not
The
great.
opposite end is being too closed, and some comics, man, they gotta realize they do. Sometimes comics do that to audience members.
yeah.
Like after a show, it'd be an audience member really trying to converse and tap in with you. I can notice that the comic is more like, all right, like,
keep
shut up
moving
so I can
along.
go talk to my comedian friends. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, this is someone who could turn into a lifetime supporter if you
Yes.
just
You
engage.
miss out on a fan.
I've done that before. I've been so weirded out that I'm like, oh yeah, I did good, and I'm still in my head after the fucking show because, like, right? I think maybe not everybody because you're really fucking cool, but I think most people go through phases in their comic career where they have a little bit of imposter syndrome, and they're like,
I go through that all
and
the
you're
time,
doing really well, but you're like,
Right.
do I deserve this?
Yeah.
Is that, or those laughs
Yeah.
warranted?
And you need to
was
have
that
that.
authentic? And you have to question yourself.
Yeah, you have to question once you stop questioning yourself is when it's fun.
But there has to be a balance, right?
You also have to have an ego big enough to get up and say like, "Hey, everyone, listen to me."
Yeah, it's about
How long does the camera say?
All right, so we
got like 15 minutes.
yeah, 15, bro. Yeah, that
All right,
works,
well,
man.
we're back,
'Cause what
everybody.
is that, 26? What that gonna be?
That mic was recording on my camera, so we could use that.
So we still have Logan's audio. All right, and all right. Well,
It'll just sound a little different.
I think that we need to kind of revisit.
Go.
Yeah.
Mic work?
No, we're not getting anything. I don't know what happened. It might have been your receiver
does
that
this take
died.
out of my time?
Yeah, no, we could still talk because they could hear us and they could see
bet,
both of
bet.
our cameras. It only shows up on the
Yeah.
one that you're actually looking at.
I was
so.
about to say shit. It just goes to where it's just the audio. I guess Spotify is just getting my shit.
Spotify is getting. Unfortunately, yeah, we just lost like the last 10 minutes. We were in a great conversation just about
The game, you
the
know,
game
but
and how fucking people shouldn't suck and they shouldn't make excuses for
yeah,
fucking
it
sucking
sucks
at
that they
comedy.
didn't get that, man. But I'm glad they didn't, man. Some people might have took it personal, man. I get motherfuckers in the
Absolutely.
DMs sometimes like, "Hey, man," I'm like, "Yo, that
Yeah,
wasn't
dude.
about you."
This is yeah, it was, but this is the thing. I think this is the big takeaway, and this is something that people need to hear. It doesn't matter if you're fucking 19 years old or you're 17 years old or you're fucking 27 years old or you got 4 kids or a full-time job. If you want to make this a part of your life and you want to like do stand up for a living and actually get paid to go out and do sets, you got to just fucking quit making excuses and go out and be funny and just
there we
write
go.
shit.
That is the sum up of what it all was.
That's the sum up of it. It's like you can't be, because you and I we're like 10 years difference in age, and both of our careers are vastly different in what's
I'm
happened.
22.
I'm 33, so
Oh shit, you right
it was
there.
about
that.
10 years.
Yeah.
But we started around the same time, basically like
Yeah,
6
we
years
did.
ago, and
We
both
did.
of us have had really great things happen to us and had so many fucking cool opportunities based on just like grinding and doing a lot and networking and just trying to be really funny and not necessarily looking to be cool and just getting our respect based on the content that we're creating.
Well, you know, I respect how you go at it because, I mean, bro, you got a lady, 4 kids, a house,
a
all
pit
these
bull.
bills and shit. I came right out of high school. This was it. I
Yeah.
got in it. It was like,
Yeah.
all right, high school is done. Now we about to do stand up, you know. So I don't got a lot of these attachments and responsibilities.
Absolutely.
So when people tell me like, "Hey man, it's great that you doing this, you doing that," you know, I'm young, I don't got a lot of responsibilities, and I got a good support system, you know. So I'm not gonna act like it's just like, yeah, I just got it like that. Because
Shit's
like
easy,
Elijah
yeah.
has a great support system. We was talking about during that time that's probably lost. Fucking
Yeah,
Elijah
did we talk
Neville's.
about that on the second part? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, Elijah Neville's a great young
Shout out
comic
to
out of
Elijah
Cleveland.
Neville's.
Shout out, we're
So
co-headline
cool.
at the Attic, man. That's my guy, man. Only just turned 20 and has been doing it consistently about a year and a half. But he don't act like he's just like a prodigy. I mean, now he got natural gifts in it for sure.
Yeah.
But he has a great support system from his family. He has a good, you know, management team that they collab and these ideas. I mean, so, you know, motherfuckers who are real will be real about it. But the ones who are insecure and don't want to be real will try to act like the shit's a one-man show, and none of it is, man.
No.
You know, you got Logan here helping you. Your lady, it's been a bunch of times
Yeah.
I heard your lady done help with putting in on something, getting orchestrating
Help me,
things
dude.
together.
Help me buying mics and cameras.
yeah.
Or fucking whether it's like I'm not working right now because I just want to focus on comedy. She's holding me down.
Yeah, she'll hold it up.
So many great
And
things.
shout out the homie Damon Darlin out of Urbana. He told me when he was new, before he had all the followers, his wife took for about a year, said I'll be working. You know, you'll go at it for about a year just to see what, and to have a person like that in your life makes a big difference. Because if that person is instead like, motherfucker, we got these bills. The fuck you talking about? You better. That might have changed the whole trajectory if you didn't have that person.
Dude, it's same for me. It's like I make like just enough money to pay like my bills and what I got going on so that I have freedom most of the week to create content, book shows, to do all the shit that I want to do. And like, yeah, bro, I'm super blessed. Like I think success is measured for everyone differently, obviously, but for where I'm at, and for everyone, just a note to self is just that if you feel like you've arrived, then you have. You don't want to constantly be thinking like, oh, if I have a booking here, I'm gonna be happy, or if I work with this person, I'm gonna be happy. Like, you gotta be fucking happy right now. This is all we got. Look, is this moment.
Here's what I'm gonna say, man. People gotta stop thinking that they about to get cool or be taken on a ride from a motherfucker from doing one show, bro.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers be like, they did one weekend or one nighter with a dude, and then they trying to be like, hey, man, get me in the mix. It's like, bro, it's an OG who told me this. You don't think this nigga got a list at the crib?
Yep.
You don't think you don't think this guy already has a whole long list of people he's actually came up with that he's known for years that he's waiting to get in the mix and put on, and you're just this guy of the week he's met. That don't mean don't put yourself out there for wanting to get work, but stop waiting for someone to help you skip the line.
It will never work like that. Yeah, as Logan said, he's off mic right now, but you got to do the grind.
It's a grind.
There it is. It works.
He said it in that.
For some reason, it worked.
It's a grind.
They need that.
I don't know when you get
voice.
close to it. It works.
Need the Dark Knight.
So I just have to do everything from right here.
Yeah, dude. There we go. That's Logan, our producer. Everybody.
It's a grind.
It is the fucking grind, dude. I don't know, man. I'm really happy that you took time out of your day. I know you have a show to get to.
Yeah, man. Hosting at Bricky's for the homie.
Hosting at Bricky's tonight. You got Kyron and Layla, and then you got Tony Cruz, Ty Moore.
Tony B. Cruz is on. Ty Moore,
stellar lineup, dude.
Yeah, they cool, man. They cool. No,
it should be fun. No, yeah, you guys are gonna have a good time. I love Bricky's. Love Kevin.
Kevin's the man.
So many.
Kevin's the man.
There we go.
Hey, what this episode's been about, man, this whole episode's just been about really putting the work in with it. That's what we've been talking about this whole episode, man. Helping each other out, getting around like-minded people that aren't going to be holding you down. Because the worst thing is being around the Debbie Downers,
the why
the
not
shoulda,
me,
couldas, the why not me.
Fuck that shit's dangerous.
I don't get put on because of this, man. And what's sad is it's real grown ass men.
Yep.
That got me beat by 25 years. That be like, they professional victims, man. They talking about, man, everybody's just wanting to put women on or young people on or this on or that. It's like, bro. You playing victim.
Yep.
When sometimes we be the main people saying minorities and women and all that, and young people play victim. You're wearing the hat, motherfucker. Stop.
Also, all those problems could be solved if you were funnier. Just
exactly.
Right. That's I wasn't gonna get. I was just talking about hustle, but
that's the takeaway.
Helps.
Be fucking funny.
Practice. Don't fucking just think you're the shit.
Before we wrap it up, man, fellas, favorite porn star. What we got?
Ooh, actually, I have a new one.
You got a new one. Worry. I didn't think you have an answer.
Okay, so during the pandemic, she started off as like an OnlyFans like reality star, but now she's like verified and
is she doing like production work or just
very high production? Okay. But it's a weird niche that they're into, that she's into. But I still think she's fucking a smoke show. Her name is Serenity Cox.
Oh yeah,
Serenity Cox. Dude, she's so hot. This is the thing, is it's her and her husband run the channel, and they just fuck like hot chicks all the time. But he also lets people fuck his wife, which I think is insane. I think that's crazy, but he also gets to have threesomes with like super hot women. I was going to
say, that's fair enough, though. It's crazy, but it's fair enough because he gets to smash other chicks.
If I didn't have kids, maybe I could like see that, but I just don't want to see anybody fucking my old lady.
You couldn't, bro.
I don't want to see anybody fucking my old lady.
He must get turned on by it. There's no way. Like, if you're not turned on by that, you're not about to let a dude fuck your wife.
I've never seen dude's face or anything, and I'm not trying to be gay here, but I'm just saying he's bricked up. You know what I mean? It's like he's hitting his wife just fine. It's not like she needs to fuck.
She just likes fucking.
That's what I'm saying. And she's just super beautiful woman.
What about you? Got one on deck?
You got? I guess I would. You know what? Oh, it's an older one. I don't know if you got.
Go older.
Yeah, go.
Actually, you know what? Probably still the classic Jenna Jameson. Just
really.
Yeah.
How fucking old are you?
Yeah, dude. She's cool though.
Jenna Jameson.
I mean, for what it's just that style porn from the 90s is just
it's overproduced.
Madison Ivy.
I want to.
She's cool. Yeah, the big fake.
Madison Ivy.
She was very passionate about fucking.
she got into it. Yeah.
I like Logan. Your mic is cut out again, but I will let the fans know that he likes Madison Ivy because she's very passionate when it comes to her.
Hey,
fucking.
This dude's a weirdo. This nigga's looking for love in videos. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Jerrel, you go.
Of all time, it's
New or new one. You don't
New
have to.
one. I mean, I don't watch too much.
What about the open micers out there? Open
but I would
micers in the
say a
porn
new.
industry.
Fine, I'll throw a new.
right.
Probably. She's retired now though, so that's not even newer. I gotta name somebody who's active.
All right, go with the retired one. Go.
The retired one is this chick named Miss Natural.
Ooh.
It was really good. She's this light-skinned chick with a bunch of tattoos.
Sounds like an open micer in Dayton.
She was cool. She
it?
was cool. For new, I'd throw her in. She had mad skills, bro. And she's not even a body type that I usually like, but she had mad skills, man. Because honestly, porn, it's a genre, man. Now, I'm not saying it needs to be respected, but it's
He's
skills
Googling
in
Mrs.
it.
Natural.
Yeah, he looking it up.
Yeah, dude, that's great.
It's Miss with a Z, MZ.
I think I see her. She's also a rapper.
Yeah, bro, exactly. She's not even. No, it's Ms. like MZ, bro.
I saw it on
I
there.
like, hey, this nigga's like, I'm saving this in the vault. But,
yeah, Ms. Natural.
Nah, but of all
Is
time,
that her right there?
Yeah, that's her.
She's hot.
But of all time, Naomi Banks.
Naomi
she's the old
Banks,
school.
yeah.
Of all time, Naomi Banks.
She's fucking hot, dude.
Look, now he's throwing it in.
No, that's
you
like
spelled it wrong, fam.
That's like an old school like
Yeah,
ex-hamster
back that
reference
out,
right
back
there,
that
dog.
out.
That's an X and XX.
Yeah, it's old school. NYOMI. And then Banks is BANXXX.
Ooh, XXX.
Yeah.
Let's see this baddie. There she is.
Yeah, she's cool, right? Yeah. And dude, it was
yeah.
crazy because a lot of because sometimes in school, like white dudes, 'cause I went to a white high school. They're like, I don't check black girls. But man, when I saw who my favorite, because I had a discussion with them white boys like this, his favorite porn stars. I was like, my favorite porn star Naomi Banks. Ooh, I showed that picture. Them motherfuckers was like, oh, I like black girls now.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Look at this.
Nah, once you
Fucking
get
gorgeous.
yeah, man, like, come on, man. The body's a body, man. Face to face, If motherfuckers get weird like that, there's some black dudes I know. I ain't doing white girl. What?
Hey, man, we're all just people. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all
keep
more
fucking
on it,
each
man.
other.
Let's say that's the message.
Can't we
of
all
all
just
Let's
fuck?
all just fuck. One dude you says let motherfuckers fuck his wife. So why can't we just fuck different races?
Why can't we do that?
Can't we?
Which that guy does let black
Hey,
guys
y'all
fuck
gotta
his
have
wife.
me back, man. I had a ball, dude.
I had a lot of fun, dude. This is maybe better than the very first episode that we did.
It's cool, but we do a lot of cool ones, and every new episodes of it's new journeys and new moves being discussed, man. So if whoever it's a small dedicated fan base, but the people who are paying attention, they're seeing the growth from you and me every time we reconnect, bro. So.
Absolutely, bro. Hey.
Oh yeah, the Training Day parody. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, she did a Training Day parody.
She played Denzel, bro. Because
she had to tell somebody to smoke her PCP. She's like, "You about to smoke this pipe right now, little bitch."
It was actually a pretty good movie. Her co-star Chanel Preston. It was cool.
Training Day. Cool. Bro, this has been so fun.
I'm sorry.
I can't even lie. No, I wanted to make a point. I wanted to make like a fun point. A lot of people don't know this, but Jerrel and I, whenever we see each other, we always have these fucking cool conversations. So it's cool for me to like do this on the pod, show people what our friendship is like, and we really appreciate you guys watching. Logan, thank you for being here. You're the best fucking producer in the game.
You are, man. We just gotta make sure your mic's kicking in.
We got some kinks to work out, but I think we had some fun today. Thank you guys for watching. Sure. Peace out.
Peace. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, for